Hey guys, it's Matt from Armstrong Gaming back again. We are doing another attempt at the Minotaur Stampede. This is attempt series number 2. As per the original attempt series number 1 against the Minotaur Stampede, we lost 3 in a row with our green-red deck weenies. I've switched over to my white-red deck, which is got, as you can see, a little bit of the same following, but also a lot of first strikers. Around the 2 power and toughness. That effectively just means that I can do other things. I can possibly block and survive with a few more first strikers, and that's pretty much the only reason I went for that deck. I'm going to go pretty hard and go with the Blood's Craze Neonate because you guys haven't actually seen it work properly yet. For those of you who don't know exactly what it does, it attacks each turn if able, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, gets +1/+1 in a counter, which is permanent. Alright, so we got a couple of guild gates, the Boris guild gates, which is nice, gives us multi-land, and we've got one of my full sharks pop up. Ooh, pretty. I like sharks. It's just a bit of a personal favourite. I think. What are you? Gain 4 life. Alright, well, let's do that this turn. And next turn, I'll go the Attended Knight and the Arsonist, or save my mana for the shock. Not sure yet. So, get the attack in early and give her a power up. Yes, we do. Perfect. I wasn't sure if they were able to do something. Black and red usually can do little bits of damage as instants, so we held off any celebrations to the last minute. Cool. Our old friend, the 2/3. Let's play a red land. Let's play the Attended Knight, who gives us a 1/1 token. I'm going to use the token as a blocker. And I'm going to play the Arsonist. No, you know what? I'm going to save the shock. Sort of surprise him on that one. Cool, so we continue. I've got shock selected and I can stop the timer at any time. Except that he will block now and kill my Blood's Craze. Doohickey. Alright, cool. So he's going to block the Neonate. Or at least I would. Shock can't kill it because it only does 2. I'm not going to try because they're going to trade. Both die. It's still my turn. I've got creature superiority here. And I'm just going to wait and see what he does. Going to save that shock until I can guarantee a kill with it, at least on some level. What do we got? Raise the Alarm, which is similar to the red one that I had earlier. No, I don't want to use my red land. I will use 2 white. I will then use a Goblin Arsonist and a bunch of weenies in play. I've still got my shock up my sleeve. I'm not going to attack. Where am I? You know what? Let's attack. Continue. Attack with all. And attack, play card, creatures, put the 2 damage on him. I should have probably waited until he assigned blockers, but let's see what he does. No. That was a poor move. Should have waited for assigned blockers. And that damage is going to go away. That was a wasted card, and that's some bad play. I've been guilty of a bit of bad play at the moment. So, block, on Arsonist, block. At least I'll get the kill here and now. Creatures, take the kill. Clear the board. Alright, cool, so, and there we go. Kinda wishing I had that shock. Well, that'll teach me. Oh, hello, pretty card. Vigilance, doesn't tap when attacking. Whenever he attacks, put a 1/1 white token into play with Vigilance attacking. Whenever he blocks, put a card also blocking that creature into play. Let's play that card. That is a staple winner for me. He's at 3/4, so he can block without dying against this dude. Do I want to attack? I've kind of got the aggressive. I kind of need to be a little aggressive at this point. Alright, so I've got no Beastmaster Ascension like I did before, which is a shame. I really wish I had that shock right now, because it would be like zap, dead. So I'm going to draw that in. That bad play should not be forgotten or let stand by. He's got 4 cards in hand, so he could play a creature. Here's the attack. That's what we wanted. Oh, I forgot about that. Skip blocking. I don't want to sacrifice my legendary creature. I've only got one of him in the deck, I believe. I'm not sacrificing him for a chump block. Just to be, let's be honest about that. And I'm probably going to lose him in a block if I attack. What are you? Whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield, you may pay 1. If you do, draw a card. Mentor of the Weak, or the Meek, I should say. Bugger it, let's go hard. Go hard, go home. Put a little token into play. Yes, I will pay 1 and draw a card. That was kind of nice. I'm going to lose my big dude, but not before putting him down to 5 hit points. He trades out. It's unfortunate. Play that extra land. He's got 2 cards in hand. I've got no cards in hand. I am in a poor position despite my life total. If he attacks, I'm going to take it. I have to. Ooh. Hello. Cannot attack or block alone. Flying. And card's effect comes in. Yes. Here's one of that. Oh, hello. What's we got here? Righteous Blow. Deals 2 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. At most, I'll get 1 damage around the board. Let's skip the attack, because I can attack with the Pegasus who's got flying as long as I attack with something else, and the flying will get through every round. And if he attacks, I'll use Righteous Blow and kill one of his dudes. He's not attacking because I've got land support. So I need 3 turns of this attack. Wrong button. Declare attack. No. You come back. You attack. Declare attackers. 2 damage through flying. He's going to declare a blocking. I've stopped the game. Play card. Target that dude. Hopefully it kills it and I don't lose my dude. He's still counted as blocked, so he doesn't deal damage, but he doesn't die, which is important at this stage. Destroy target artifact or land. Meh. You can destroy one of my white lands, it's not going to hurt me. You should have destroyed one of my multicolored lands, to be honest. But I've got no cards in hand, what am I going to play? He's got no cards in hand, what is he going to play? I'm going to play a land, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so declare attacks. This should be the sweep, this should be a game. Alright, so this is going to be my Theros deck. I've sort of accidentally skipped to the second of the 4 block, so I've missed Hydra's attack, so I'm going to go back and do it as part of this video as sort of a makeup. You guys see me horribly fail, you guys have seen me come back. I'm going to use this deck again for the rest of Theros, unless it fails 3 times in a row, and then I'm going to go to another deck. I've got 2 more decks up in hiding, a black-red deck and a tricolored blue-green-black middle deck, which I've only ever won once with, and that's how I got the title of Mastermind. You need to be able to defeat your opponent without losing any life, make him draw to death basically. Alright, so whilst this is going on, I'm going to have some water. Going to keep this land hand. Yeah, got some pretty good low drops. I can get started at least. Not my turn, that's wonderful. Just a little bit of water there. And it's all about go in this deck. This deck's fast. I like fast decks. 1, 2, 3 drops. Things that cost 1, 2 or 3 mana, in case that wasn't clear. Makes for fast games. Oh, hello, that's shiny. What? That thing needs to die. Righteous Blow can do that. If it gets too big, I've got Reprisal. But for now, Karenko's Command. And I'll even attack with my 2-1 to try and get it off the board without using a spell. And Hydra attack takes the 2. Hydras in this game, or worms, or whatever you want to call them, there's a couple of creature types that this could come under. Tend to be pretty big, kind of scary type. So I'm going to get the weenies going hard and fast early. Here's another 2. Raise the alarm. The white equivalent of Karenko's Command. Attack with my 3 for 4 damage total. If any of them get past, he shouldn't. Oh, he's blocking. He's going to boost it. He's going to make it a 2-2. It's alright, I'll shock it next turn. Actually, I probably should save my shock, because it's a little bit more beneficial than the Righteous Blow, which needs to be attacking or blocking. I haven't got the mana to do it, so if he attacks now, I can gang block, but he'll make it a 3-3, which... Oh, low land. He's going to get some more land. He's going to use that ability, make it a 3-3. Yeah, hell yeah, why not? Alright, so while he's tapped out, I've got my shock ready, or my Righteous Blow, whichever. If he decides to block, Righteous Blow. If he doesn't... Cool. So that puts it down to 1, and I'm going to get rid of that dude. He's tapped out, he can't give it any bonuses. Even if he could, it's already got 2 damage on it, and then it's going to take 2 damage again from the Elite Vanguard, because that's what he did, foolishly decided to go after. If he'd gone after a 1-1 and had mana untapped, would have been a completely different story, it would have survived. But I stopped him. That was the important thing. That could have gotten out of control, because as you can see, he is getting mana, and he's getting it fast. He's a straight green deck by the looks of it, and he's getting mana fast for that ability. Alright, so I've got a couple creature removals. We're not going to play any of them because there's nothing to remove, but we're going to keep on the offensive. Put him down another 5 and put him to 7. Thank God he can't play Fog. Fog prevents all combat damage. 1 green mana. If he played a Fog, that would have been really annoying. Alright, so he's got 7 mana. We should start to expect something of a large size. Search your library for X basic land cards, where X is the number of lands you control. So he's basically gonna put them... no. So he goes from 7 to 14 land, and the next turn he plays something with XX. Basically just pretty much just kills me. We're going to hit continue, and we're going to wait for that to pop out, and we're going to reprisal the crap out of it. But in the meantime, he can take 5, and that reprisal should pretty much shore us up our victory. We won't even need to use Anger of the Gods, I hope. And it's not like it's going to be very effective, because let's face it, it's going to have more than 5 power, and it only does 3 damage, and shock on top will do 2. He's up to 15 land. Expect this to be... Game over. I was kind of hoping for more from him when he went up to 14 mana. I expected scariness. There was no scariness. Cool, so the white-red deck, the white-red Weenie Rush, takes on 2 of my opponents back-to-back, gets the wins. This is Armstrong Gaming. This is another episode of Magic Duel the Planeswalkers down. Subscribe, make sure you like it, share it with your friends. Let's keep going.